All right, YouTube, we back up here again, back up here in Michigan. All right, we got Troy Smith back up here with his Gladiator Jeep. As y'all can see, he done added a lot of shit to it. So Troy's gonna give us a little demonstration of his air ride. Troy, what you got, man?
So this is a AccuAIR air ride for Jeep Gladiator.
Okay.
Bottom line, I bought it and with the impressions to haul a trailer.
Okay.
With my Razor and my camping gear that I go overlanding with.
Yep.
And it was a safety, more of a safety thing than anything else.
Okay.
But you know how you go down the YouTube rabbit hole, you hear about this, you hear about that, but AccuAIR came out with an excellent product.
Okay.
And their customer service is absolutely phenomenal.
All right.
If you have a question about a nut, a bolt, you know, how to do what, call them and they'll answer it. If they don't have the answer, they'll be back to you within an hour, it seems like.
They'll figure it out.
But overall, the install, it took a while.
What's a while?
I think the book says 16 hours.
Yeah.
But, you know, with this situation, I had to take a lot of, as you saw in the first video,
Yeah.
we had to change the shocks out for their eye shocks and sway bars and different things. So there was a learning curve just because of the fact that, damn, I just put all this other aftermarket stuff on.
All right.
And I had to go back to the OEM parts to put it together properly.
Okay.
You know? So it was a lot of looking through boxes of leftovers.
I need the original parts.
Okay, the original parts going, damn. All right, because I'm not going to use this sway bar. I'm going to use AccuAIR's sway bar.
Okay.
And with the shocks and replacement of the shocks.
Yeah.
It was just one of those things that it just took more time than, you know, you have to have the patience. And I called their customer service several times and we just worked our way through it. You know, it was just perfect.
Okay.
And with this, you do have to be a little mechanically inclined.
Yeah.
But yet, I think with the manual and, you know, watching other YouTube videos and how it's done, you know, overall it works great. So they have an app that you can use to on your iPhone. I have an iPhone, or they have the controller, which is inside. With that controller, it does the same, well, just about the same thing as the app. The app gives you a little bit more features, but overall, it's you can.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah.
So,
looks pretty identical.
Yeah, it looks identical.
I'm gonna bag up so I can.
There's more features. So, like right now, it's at the lowest setting.
Yeah.
I will put it on the highest setting. As you can see, I don't know the exact measurements because I believe it's just based on how much you have on your Jeep and how you set it up.
Okay.
You know, to me, it looks like about 8 inches. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
You know, you'd have to check with the manufacturer to figure out, you know, what that height is. Because I personally, I have no idea right now.
Right.
I've had it about 3 weeks now. We went overlanding and camping, and the leveling of it is just phenomenal. If you're on an uneven surface, you can do each tire individually. And right now it's building up pressure. You know, there's some things that I would like AccuAIR to know about.
Yeah.
And I've been in contact with them, and we've worked out a lot of little bugs, you know.
Okay.
But overall, phenomenal product.
So it rides good down the road?
Rides like, it rides good.
It rides good. Okay.
That's all I gotta say. The biggest thing with me is with the Gladiator, with the tow capacity, I'm hauling a Polaris Razor 1000 4-seater, and I have on that trailer, and it's 24 foot long.
Yeah.
On that trailer, I've got a sink, a refrigerator, all my camping gear, even a guest tent. So there's a lot of weight on there. The batteries, I want to say almost 400 hours with the battery life.
Yeah.
And then with the solar and what have you. So there's a lot of weight on that trailer. So I didn't want everybody knows about the bow, right? Going down the road. And, you know, I was trying to eliminate that. And, you know, we've all driven a trailer or driven a truck and had a trailer in the back, and you get that sway in the back. This totally eliminated it. Okay. Going down the road, not to mention when you have it on a trailer, it has a self-leveling feature, right? Either with a trailer or without it, and your gas goes down. And we all know Jeep Gladiator isn't the best on fuel, but you know, if they introduce the 392, that's a different story. But I don't see that happening, so that's most likely going to be the next video.
Okay. They installed the 392.
Yeah. I'm gonna swap the engine out just for some more power. You know, living in Michigan, we don't have rocks.
Right.
Okay. We have to go up north, cross the bridge, take a ferry over to Drummond Island, and then we have rocks. We're dealing with mud, sand, logs, what have you. So with this system, you can just log crawl or sand crawl. We like mud in Michigan, you know, so.
And you lower it, can you take the front end down?
I can take the front end down. Okay, that front end is all the way down to its lowest point.
Okay.
Like I said, it does have a self-leveling feature when you're going down the road. I believe it's 25 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Then it will level itself out. And then as I lower the rear, that's the best feature. I can back up to my trailer.
Yeah.
You know, this is at its lowest point. I'm pressing the button several times just because there's presets. So if I back it up to a trailer, I can load it up, press the button, and then raise it up.
Nice.
The recovery time on the tank is decent.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, there's a lot of air going in these bags.
Yep.
As you can see, these bags are pretty stout.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, you'd have to check with AccuAIR's site and AccuAIR, but man, it's just built tough.
All right.
But for example, if you get on if you're on an uneven surface,
yeah,
I can lower one side. Like right now, I'm lowering one side, but then I could raise the other side. So as you do your walk around, you can see that that truck is uneven.
Right.
I mean,
oh yeah,
it's one sticking up higher than the other.
Yep.
But then you want it right back to your normal drive height. Levels right out just like that.
That quick.
And it is extremely fast.
I like it.
I have no complaints right now with the AccuAIR system.
Okay.
I would dare say buy it.
Yeah.
My recommendation. I don't work for AccuAIR.
Yeah.
I don't have really any affiliation with AccuAIR.
Okay.
I'm just your average Joe that went down the overlanding rabbit hole, and I still haven't found my way out.
like your little change room area down here. It's got the bed up here. It actually has a light. So this can actually all open up. You can just sit out here. Or you can come up here. Oh, there's no light. It's tough to see.
Should be one in his bag
This
somewhere.
is like a king size mattress. It's not super thick, but it's enough where you can get some sleep. So now I got a light so you can kind of see what the bed looks like up here.
What did we call it?
And then I say it's just a ladder up here, Overlanding in Michigan. All right, we appreciate it, Troy.
Yep.
All right, we out.
You got it.
Peace.